Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Trinity Seven Movie, Eternity Library to the Alchemic Girl. Now, it's a very weird title. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's so for me to say that was kind of a tongue twister for me to say. I've done this take multiple times just to say that title, and hopefully this is the last take. We'll see. But anyways, since I couldn't watch the SAO movie, I figured, you know what, let me get a review out of a movie, something to you guys and girls. And the best I could come up with is Trinity Seven because that came out several days ago. So I figured, you know what, let me go watch that since I can't watch SAO right now. Now, no promises though. I'm gonna see if maybe I can watch the movie maybe a few days because I know that there's one theater in New York that's actually to play it multiple times. So hopefully I can go there. If not, I do apologize. I'll get the review out when it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD or whatever. I will get the review out to you guys and go somehow then. Anyways though, so I'm gonna say this right now. Did I love the Trinity Seven movie? No. Did I think it was bad? No. I think it was literally middle grade. It was average. That's not a bad thing per se. I'm not gonna say it's bad because it's still Trinity Seven greatness by many means. But I felt that this was less like a movie and more like an OVA slash episode or maybe even two episodes thrown together. And that's what makes me kind of go, well, it's not that's a bad thing. I mean, you're getting more Trinity Seven greatness, but at the same time, it doesn't have that feel of a movie. And I kind of was hoping that a little bit, and I kind of wish for a little bit more in terms of everything. Like there, the comedy was good, but there wasn't enough of it. The fan service was good, but there wasn't enough of that either. And just overall, the story was very meh. It was okay. The concept here is that we have, of course, the whole gang's back. If you have Arata, you have Lilith, and you have Yui. Oh wait, her name's not Yui. Wait a second. What? Did I make that mistake? No, I didn't make that mistake. I said that name on purpose. So quite literally, in the very beginning of this movie, I'm not gonna spoil a lot, but let's just say Arata and Lilith together end up making a kid. And it's not through the usual means, but they end up making a kid, and it just reminded me so much of Sword Art. Like I was like, it's just almost ironic that I'm watching this of the night that Sword Art's coming out because I'm like, this feels like a Sword Art moment, especially toward the end with a whole bunch of series of events happens. It even more feels like Sword Art. But I noticed one thing about this movie that many times I felt like they were making references to other shows, other harem shows especially. We have a certain magical index being referenced, it feels like, with a certain attack that one of the characters uses. And with Arad himself, he actually gets this armor at one point that just reminds me straight out of Issei from High School DxD. Like, I mean, straight up, that's what it looked like. I'm not going to say that this was bad. I don't want to say it was bad by any means. I think that this was a good, okay movie for the most part. I'll say okay. It's better, maybe better phrasing for it. I just feel like it didn't have the oomph that I expected from a Trinity 7 movie. I was expecting more to it, and I think the story and plot were okay because, I mean, the whole concept besides, the kid that they summon is that a kind of almost doppelganger to Arata actually just appears, and now they're figuring out how to deal with that, so they have to kind of put their brains together because that's the new threat. But even the fight was really well done. You had all the girls doing action-packed stuff. The fights looked amazing. The graphics were really well done. The animation in general was very well done. But it didn't have that oomph I expected. Like, a lot of the fights in the regular show were really well done, and I thought they were really cool and had a lot of fun to them. This just felt like your generic fight, and I was kind of disappointed with that. That's why overall, I don't think that this was anything that great, to be honest. And I think if I had to review this between an A through F, I'm gonna have to give it most likely, I hate to say, a low grade. I'm gonna have to give it a B minus. Now you're saying, oh, that's not bad. At least it's not a C plus. I'm on the precipice of a C plus, but I take away from the fact that number one, it's still Trinity Seven. Trinity Seven's awesome, so that's all. That's all fine and dandy. But I take away from the fact that this is again only 55 minutes long without credits and without the opening, which was kind of cool. I like the opening, by the way. Without that, it's probably less than that. It's probably 50 minutes, maybe a little less than that. But I just feel like it could have done a little bit more to kind of just satisfy that Trinity Seven urge. It did an okay job. It did a respectful job, but I just felt they could have done a little bit more with everything, and that is what makes me kind of go, yeah, watch it if you love Trinity Seven. I mean, hey, you're gonna be like, oh man, more Trinity Seven, that's great. But at the same time, you'd be like, okay, I guess it was okay. But I would love to know, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with this? As always, hit the like button if you do, hit the dislike if you don't. And as always, if you love my reviews, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, the whole nine. Until our paths cross again on the next review, I will talk to you later. Have a great night, everyone. Bye bye.